working capital. Again the basics, okay. So I have a case background here, let me read out that. And the title of the company is Fresh Foods Limited, okay. Let me read out that. Imagine a company called Fresh Foods Limited. They sell packaged organic foods across major cities in South India, okay. So their business is booming, sales are rising, but there's a big problem. It's a very simple thing. Company name is Fresh Foods Limited. Everything sales is what, very high sales, that is booming, very rising. Sales is what growing very faster. Everything is fine, but still they have a very big problem. Very simple case, okay. Can you guys guess what might be the problem, even if the sales are strong? See, very important thing for an organization is they should have good sales, okay, reasonable sales. For this scenario, sales is not perfect, but still they are having a problem. Can you guess what it might be?
Inventory management.
Inventory management, okay. Anything else? What might be the problem? Anything. Probably they couldn't get any high profit, whatever, okay. See, say even though sales is what very strong, they have, they faced certain problems like, and one very important thing is cash shortage, okay. If sales is good, obviously there should not be cash shortage, right? See, sales is good, obviously then their profit also should be reasonable way, but still they are facing a very big problem, and the answer is, correct answer is here, it is cash shortage, okay. So how it happens? Cash shortage in the sense that they felt very difficult to pay the amount to their suppliers for what they received their raw materials from them, okay. So from the suppliers they have received raw materials, right? Obviously they have to give the payment, make the payment to them. For that they felt certain difficulties. And similarly for their laborers, they have to give salaries, right? For their staff they have to make the payment with salaries or wages, whatever. For these two reasons they felt so many difficulties because of this cash shortage. Let's understand why this happened, okay. So company's financial manager, where he planned to identify the reason like why all these things are happening, and he discovered that first reason because of the high inventory. High inventory in the sense stocks, that is materials, they are storing too much stock, okay. Actually that leads to wastage, right? Storing too much stock leads to wastage, and on the other hand it has holding cost also. For that warehouse you have to pay some cost, right? For that cost along with that wastage cost, you have to bear these two things. That is the first reason. So you should not hold high inventories. That is the first thing. They did that mistake, okay. And second is slow customer payments. See, this company, they offered customers for certain credit period like 60 days to 90 days, whatever. They didn't get payments from the customers. If they are not getting payment, then how they can they will give the payments to the suppliers. All these things will suffer, right? So that is the second mistake that also we identified. It is slow customer payments, okay. And third reason is tight supplier terms. Tight supplier terms in the sense, their supplier, they gave a condition that you have to make the payment within 15 days. That terms and conditions, they should not accept that, but this company they accepted that. That also another reason. So first reason, high inventory, that is a very big mistake, and slow customer payments, that is also a mistake that what they did. And next is tight customer terms. They should not agree that. Okay. So these are all the different reasons. Okay. So now you tell me, which of these do you think is the most urgent issue to solve? I told like high inventory, slow customer payments, tight supplier terms, which is very important. All these things, right? All these things. See, the storage cost, it costs very high amount for you. Okay, that should be avoided. And you should not choose a supplier who is giving more conditions to you, terms and conditions. You should not choose such kind of suppliers. That also should be avoided. See, whatever decisions that you are taking inside the organization, you should, okay, clearly, clearly should think, yes, if this supplier is okay, we can proceed with it. So that is what the thing you have to, then you have to take a decision. So this is the major thing in this Fresh Foods Limited. Okay. So this is a very simple case study what we discussed about the basics of working